every NFL player will eventually have to hang up the cleats eventually, just because of the injuries they've dealt with, age. Father Time will catch up eventually. So I thought I could share on some players that will soon be out of the league. Let's get into it. Number one, we're going to start off with the obvious Aaron Rodgers, 42 years old, played one season in Pittsburgh, 16 as a Packer, 3 as a Jet. The guys won a Super Bowl with the Packers, and I mean, what is there more to play for? I mean, he has 5 MVPs. He's definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer for sure. And when we watch Aaron Rodgers these days, he hasn't been looking like the same quarterback he once was. So honestly, I think the end is near for Aaron Rodgers. He should have been retired 3 years ago. Honestly, I think the time is near for Aaron. Number 2 is Harrison Smith. Last played with the Vikings. He's now a free agent. He hasn't had a good 2025 season with the Vikings. He spent his entire season not entire season, but his entire career as a Viking. Why would he want to go somewhere else? I mean, the guy's already a legendary safety, so what is there more to play for, honestly? I think that, honestly, the end is near for Harrison Smith. The end is near. Number 3, Tyreek Hill. After coming off that really big injury, what he done to his leg, that really big leg injury, that's definitely going to slow him down a lot. Slow him down. There was one time where, back in his days with the Chiefs, he was arguably the fastest receiver on the team. The fastest receiver. Won like 2 to 3 Super Bowls with the Chiefs, got traded to the Dolphins. And don't get me wrong, he's had one good season with the Dolphins, but ever since then, he's just been mediocre, and he has been declining. So yeah, and also being in his 30s, I think it's safe to say the journey will end soon for Tyreek. The journey will end. Number 4, Kirk Cousins. He spent these last 4 seasons, he spent his time on the sidelines helping, mentoring young quarterbacks. It has also been paid a whole lot of money for doing it. Now he's with the Raiders, where he'll help Mendoza. But honestly, I think after this season, being at the age of 38, I think his time is definitely near. He hasn't been that same dominant quarterback that we once saw over the years. I think retirement is going to come very soon for Kurt. Retirement is going to come very soon. And number 5 is Calais Campbell, defensive end. He went to the Baltimore Ravens this offseason, and being at the age of 40, his time is definitely near. Calais Campbell, we could say the guy has done it all. The guy's done it all. The only thing that he hasn't done is win a Super Bowl. That's the only thing that he hasn't done yet. If I was him, I would have just went to a Super Bowl winning team, trying to win a Super Bowl, so I could just retire a champion. You know? But yeah, him going to the Ravens was a bad decision, and I don't think he'll ever win a Super Bowl. And honestly, I think Calais Campbell, being at the age of 40, it'll definitely most likely be his last season. And being at the age of 40, he definitely won't be around for much longer. Number 6, Matthew Stafford. The guy is coming off of an MVP season where he took the Rams all the way to the NFC Championship game, where they did lose to the Seahawks, but they could have went to the Super Bowl. They were that close to making it. Matthew Stafford, he still put up 46 passing touchdown season and a low interception rate. So that proves that his generational talent is still there. But Matthew Stafford, he's almost 39 years old, and the Rams just went after a young quarterback. So I think it's safe to say Matthew's time with the Rams is very, very close to ending. And same with his time in the NFL. Him being at the age of 39, I definitely do see this season being his last. Number 7, Brandon Graham. Brandon Graham, he has won 2 Super Bowls, played in 3 as an Eagle, and now as a edge for the Philadelphia Eagles, he's planning on coming back. Which, me personally, I think he should have just stayed in retirement after he won that Super Bowl. I think he should have just stayed in retirement. But I don't know why he chose to come back. But honestly, I think him being at the age of 35 or 36, I think him being in his late 30s, I think the 2026 season will definitely be his last season. I think it'll definitely be his last for sure. Number 8, Joe Flacco. The guy's been in the league for, 16 seasons, going on 17. He's been in the league since 2008, the same year that Calais Campbell came into the league. He's won a Super Bowl, won Super Bowl MVP with the Ravens. But honestly, if I was Joe, what is there more to play for? I mean, he's already gotten a Super Bowl ring. A Super Bowl MVP, So honestly, it's just, what is there more to play for? He was never considered elite. He still had his moments at times, but the guy was never considered elite. Let's put it at that. But honestly, I think his time is near. I think the 2026 season will definitely be his last for sure. Number 9, Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce, he's been with the Chiefs since 2013. He knows his team more than any other team in the, not team, but any other player in the locker room. There's no doubt about it. He might have had a decent 2025 campaign, but it's just, what is there more to play for? The guy's already gotten 3 to 4 Super Bowl rings, and he's definitely a Hall of Famer for sure, like his brother. He's definitely a Hall of Famer, so it's just, what is there more to play for? If I was Travis Kelce, I would just run into the sunset. Yeah, but Travis Kelce, even though the Chiefs gave him a 3-year deal, something's telling me that Travis Kelce, he'll be out of the NFL really soon. Next up we have is Bobby Wagner, the middle linebacker. Does that name sound familiar? The guy that won a Super Bowl with the Legion of Boom? Yep, that Bobby Wagner. It's pretty crazy to think that he's still playing in the NFL right now. Still playing in the NFL. The guy's 35-something years old. The guy's career, the journey will have to end very soon. The journey will have to end. Even though some people claim that he'll most likely play in 2026, if he does, his journey, it's coming to an end. It's slowing down. Well, next up we have is Mike Evans, who's now with the 49ers. He spent 10 seasons with the Bucs. Now he is playing as a 49er. And it's most safe to say that he's definitely on his last legs. Definitely, for sure. Mike Evans, he's definitely going to be out of the league very soon. He's already a Super Bowl champion. He's had 10 straight 1,000-yard seasons. What is there more to play for? I think the 2026 season will definitely be his last season, for sure. Next up we have is Tyrod Taylor, who is now with the Packers. Don't get me wrong, he's still a loyal backup, but it's safe that he is at the mid-end of his career. He had a decent run back in his days with the Bills, but I think it's safe to say his career in NFL is slowing down, for sure. It's slowing down. And next up we have is Demario Davis, who is now with the Jets. The guy's 37 years old. He's been in the league since 2000, 12 or 11, something like that. What is there more to play for? I know he hasn't won a Super Bowl, but he's an all-pro player. Just what is there more to play for? I mean, don't get me wrong, he's still a solid player. He's still solid. It's just, I would pass the torch to somebody else. I think the 2026 or 2027 season will probably be his last. And last but not least, we have Von Miller. Now, Von Miller, he says he wants to keep on playing until the juice runs out. He said he actually has had plans on reuniting with the Broncos to chase another Super Bowl run, but it's just, why? He already has a Super Bowl ring back in his days with the Broncos when he won Super Bowl 50. Why go after another one? Just why? I mean, Father Time catches up. Father Time catches up. And it caught up to Von Miller. The NFL passed on Von Miller now. Von Miller's days, his superstar days are over. I think it is safe to say the 2026 season will definitely be his last good, healthy season. It'll definitely be his last. Well, do y'all agree with my picks? Which ones did I leave out? Let me know in the comments.